ene nyame adom na a lot of games ana ye be witness Europe and obi a ope football bia no most especially ni team or support wa no no obi hope say ne club e be win because baby a league no ya bo ekwa kodru no any baby a de na kika kono emu aye tight by so team e sha ase drop points at this moment na enkoyi so me pretty sure say Kwaku this time around weekend we no you benya interesting games and the results ahodo bi ma men sha ase enfem free Spain VRL at na fie abo against Real Madrid boboku no a top line was Spain Kwaku min komachi mpokra no early 2000s obi no follow the Spanish Premier La Liga so what is a Real Madrid ne VRL ba bisi akan ya onim say a top game that time Real Madrid dey ba early 2000s okra Zidane okra Ronaldo phenomenon okra Raul okra Roberto Carlos okra Figo sa players akesi we na Real Madrid wa early 2000s no mo dey see akan the same period na VRL for ni mpokra no so materials any players are no mo ho edene because early 2000 we team na akwa akosia VRL bobuko na onim se okra Marco Senna at that period that time no arguably no one of the best midfielders Albania Santi Cazorla ewo ho Requemi wo ho Diego Forlan wo ho Sonny Anderson enti early 2000s Kwaku sawote Real Madrid ote VRL onim se eye game a ewo sora two clubs ni nyina no e the materials and as the players akese na eba enti se what is say nyame aduma ene Real Madrid ne VRL e kwa kwesi akan a Kwaku enye easy game mijitu mu se the nano Real Madrid year against Monaco great performance and on Real Madrid good results every single Madridista our was as subia nano against Monaco nani je Real Madrid performance ne ho and obia o Real Madrid ni bia expect say the omo year against Monaco no playing against Villarreal Real Madrid for bit my the same thing e the amount of supporters am mani age so majority of Real Madrid supporters no expect say the omo year ni Monaco game no on bit me repeat by Kwaku a different competition and a different team enti me ameti hase am analyze game no me nkoka say ball na Real Madrid ball against Monaco no e ba ko the same thing difference kakra ebebem me jitu mu say in terms of quality Villarreal and Real Madrid so offer VRL players or more now for Real Madrid players or more in terms of individual quality Real Madrid e was soro so we sa check two teams ni nyina mpokra e the Spanish Premier La Liga Real Madrid e the BA SN VRL boboku no de etoso nansen Real Madrid ne VRL sia Real Madrid for enya good results ahead of VRL boboku no enti so what check your last 5 games Real Madrid the win mu 4 and a draw back aye densa nansen VRL boboku ni betima hye team e friend say Real Madrid say ball ne because of VRL krom Kwaku me no okase since 2017 esania ba aye den for VRL say obetima hye Real Madrid no ankasa VRL na ankasa efie ente yebu eye two clubs omokwa kosia se o check sa anoma ne records ni nyina na e favor Real Madrid boboku ni say obetima kwa akonya good results against a VRL team no by untimi underestimate the VRL obetima ye se offer Spanish Premier La Liga table na Barcelona di kan Real Madrid tosu mienu di otosu miensa eye VRL boboku no enti Kwaku check teams omo Spain teams omo kura quality materials na ye La Liga na assistance na VRL tosu miensa we Real Madrid na kwa akosia na untimi nka say ukosia team a F4 sanka VRL mpokura the 15th or the 16th abeka say omo nyaade but this is the case a VRL for tosu third and kaka nansen yebo Real Madrid yebo Barcelona the next club about team here Atletico Madrid e will Spain by assistance na VRL ABT Atletico Madrid it show the current situation of VRL say omo team na nye bad last season VRL etosu 5th e La Liga under Marcelino Garcia Tora and omo decide say season na e ba bewrem no omo pese omo better last season the omo di 5th no and VRL for e maintain omo key players ni bebre and omo decide say omo be add few ade abeka ho eka ho bi ana ma omoko fa Ghana ni abrante Thomas Ter Patemo ebeka ho enti last season na Villarreal for the fifth no ye ba new season this season no Kwaku omu maintain omu players and omu ye small additions ede beka ho eka ho bi ana assistance na Villarreal for eda third na ade omu ye ne ye say omu coach Marcelino Garcia Tora obo a flat 4-4-2 4 at the back 4 in the midfield and a 2 top and I the flat 4-4-2 and a Villarreal for use na sa omo flat 4-4-2 no mo use no omo focus on nyoma mienu de edi kan defensive solidity anytime bi abako hia Villarreal obobokuo no ade odi kan dwen ho ne ye say me making sure say defensively may solid. So the first thing Marcelino Garcia and Villarreal for edi kan concentrating on defensive solidity yenya sa yechi ho no make sure say ye be organize ye hu ye benya that compactness no ewe chiro at the same time ye limited spaces no enti sa oni omu kosi akan a omo back four no Alfonso and Ebebo as a left back no aba benya Navarro as a right back Renato Viega and a 1 and Ebebo the 4 and 5 sa 4 players no more a chiro 4 no omo 4 midfielders Danny Parejo and a Papi Gay no between the 4 back and the 4 midfielders no I was a distance I wo omu no 15 to 20 meters. Team bia we share Villarreal bia under Marcelino Garcia 4 back no omo bono and omo 4 midfielders no distance was midfielders and defenders no 15 to 20 meters because time bi on person omo close e ka hu bi na Kwaku assistance now teams omo time concede goals was Spanish Premier La Liga Villarreal also third omo ye team defensively omo very sound and to ko shi omo on be try so omo di kan defend it Kwaku se omu defendi a omu mfa possession enye hwe anka team to so third e La Liga anka we expect say obeye more of an offensive team but me no ka say among the 20 clubs e the Spanish Premier La Liga teams a omu mfa possession enye hwe no Villarreal no that third no oto so 17th enti omu mfa possession enye hwe omu di kan e defendi atiaw no menya sa defensive unit no omo ye bon organized e we kiro omu winning ball na no Kwaku di omu ye no a rapid vertical transition Villarreal for be defend sa but omo ball na no direct omo ye quick speed and a vertical passes so basically omo per counter and Kwaku assistance now 20 clubs in La Liga the washe goals kese power via counter team my friends Villarreal 8 club bi no wo Spain na onim counter boss and Villarreal bobuku no enti omo be defend first omo wini ball ne pe no ma try say because rapid vertical transition no ma ball mu counter football no and ne kwan a say Villarreal for first see akan under Marcelino Garcia Tora omo that third the Spanish Premier La Liga so the only thing below and Real Madrid for ebe ye say omo kwa kushia team a obe defend omo kushia team a obe counter football so ade obe ye say omo spaces bebre between the defensive line because team or counter football no open space now the ball need the ball not to space omo rani akwa so Real Madrid for e was say omo silly spaces ahodo e wo machire ho so mutimi yes ade na ebeboa Real Madrid boboku no and say we further reading about football ukoshia team or counter football pa Kwaku ye free be say mechanizing of defense in mechanizing of defense ne wo nyoma miensa say o person stop team or counter football you use the mid because who use mechanizing of defense now sit deeper emboa and now say push higher which the honey be exposed and the team or type counter no who use mechanizing of defense they the most balance a stop counter teams no they can say the mid block so me expect Real Madrid say omo sit deep omo so omo mbo high line bebre but omo in between so Villarreal for counter na time bia no players no ebetima age ball no de ebe say hia ba ko ne say Real Madrid for midfielders no ebe relax e wo game nim omo je ball na ye mpre ye ho o de mo circulate ball no mo pass around mo move around na mo ntimi control because opponent no oba kogu akiri say ogu akiri no the counter be ye adwuma de a ye lose possession ye lose balls ni bebre entinya botre circulate ball no en Kamavinga ebe sit deep na Adagule as the playmaker na Jude Bellingham etimi yakọ because Tchouaméni ensi akan ade ba ko be hia de ama Real Madrid abrante friend say Master Antoine and Vinicius Junior because team no mo kwa ko face you no mba ko gu akire e wo se utimi bi omumu Now Timinya spaces now open, and wide players on be operated Yamal Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior on the left side, Master Antoine on the right side. Says our two wingers no, it me BM via team now, and on the baby puno the Yama Kylian Mbappe Lutin. So betwatna. So you know, Real Madrid for ebe discipline. And what say omunya that attitude, positive attitude and energy. Be serious, no show personality and class. Say Real Madrid Timinya Sadia na, obetima kwawi, akunya the needed win or mopeno. So Kwaku. Based on two clubs in and I think say Real Madrid a win or draw for Real Madrid against Villarreal Wawi. Barcelona et nefie abo against Real Oviedo. Oh yeah, with stories no say so much we no obi expecting win for Barcelona and which a year no cre. Menya sure say Kwaku obi betina ne phone echi and also betina microphone analyze Barcelona ne Real Oviedo say Real Oviedo our advantage saying Barcelona. Minim adia obi be analyze ya ebema Real Oviedo ababe ye favorite. The difference between Real Oviedo and Barcelona Kwaku emuwa bebre minim dia obeka quality wise bebre bona ye bono bibiem Real Oviedo omo nyaade no kra ne ba akope La Liga teams ni nyina on na awie onyaade enti me ye pretty sure say we are Barcelona supporter ukotina o TV na chi a apart from say we expect Barcelona say obema a good performance no and what say we expect Barcelona say obesa ashe goals ni bebre because after say Barcelona ko lose against Sociedad no so we check La Liga table na Barcelona have 49 points Real Madrid have 48 points and just 1 point and now Real Madrid be beja Barcelona and to say the Oviedo game no say Real Madrid win here na before say Barcelona be babo ne de nyambo e kina no na Real Madrid aba La Liga ne soro. Enti ye game back kwa in as much as Real Oviedo for ne nyaade no Barcelona for so ntimi underrate omo ade ukohia team akwaku obeka se onyaade na ye nsoro sa team no e wasa wo kile omo ntem because Real Oviedo no onyaade no waba be kina Barcelona ebo ofie se omo allow Real Oviedo se first half ya bobo Real Oviedo enhye bi Barcelona enhye bia Real Oviedo for in the second half omba benya sa hode no enti so kosia sa team we ya ye nsoro no se first half no be ma ne be 5 kra 3 kra na de ama no akele ne confidence enti ade a me hia wo game nim ye say e wo se Barcelona for killing game ntem eni so mo twen se ombe struggle no ma ba game dim e wo se Barcelona for no e killing the early stages no mo impose omo ball no on Real Oviedo for no ma Real Oviedo for hu omo sai say omo ye nkura o Spain by Barcelona for tina ho no mo ne Real Oviedo o Real Oviedo no ma relax dia ebe ma Real Oviedo for so grow in confidence so Barca for killing game ntem Pedri ensi akan Ferran Torres ensi akan so e most likely say Hansi Flick ebe yusu Eric Garcia say ombe partner Frankie de Jong won finfin ho and Kwaku I think say based on reports never say sadia it make a lot of sense because Real Oviedo for me for the sekrom no Santiago ana Ghana ni Abrante friend say Zibu omo ye players a omo yusu enieden ni ahode na bobo enti obi a wache Zibo bo oni obi a onimbo oni kura onimbo oni bo sadia ahode nka ho ana Santiago no so de ahode nka ho so Barcelona be hia obi so a obetime impose sa physicality in the midfield and so what check Abrante friend say Eric Garcia this season the defensive midfield role about 7 matches every game be our defensive midfield role biano or that stability and aggression at the Barcelona and to no cover distance ne grounds let me allow Frankie de Jong say Frankie de Jong ebe the controller and the connector to the final third no wait me supply boss no e de akwa Lewandowski Rafinha and Lamine Yamal and the here ne say Barcelona be kill game ntem Barca a straight win for Barcelona may expect 2-3 or more goals e was a game we mu uko England Manchester City nefi against Wolves. What would Man City Kwaku say omo Dayasum be some person mu Chelsea for the Liga. Match we ni so omo drop points. If Man City for say league no bet match Chelsea as Nigeria match we a key at the Manchester City. Currently between Arsenal and Manchester City 7 points. 87 points in the also opesa ote Arsenal team na opesa ote no ono no kwa no okonanim on bafom or chim And to say also your Man City now person chasing Arsenal. The only way out I say was also chance say we win matches. Problem here say Manchester City in their last 7 games were winning 2 pay. The current state of Manchester City and the best. We're winning 2. And Oko face team or that year or the Premier League. Wolves. By problem I want here say Kwaku. Wolves for so in their last games of my ball. Almost last 4 games on lose with you. We're winning 2 and we draw 2. Oko Old Trafford kobo draw. One Manchester United about draw and see. Enti enfa won se Wolves for no eda form omo nya de wala Spain no England no omo hyase se omo peke ana Manchester City no omo soro no omo so drop it Kwaku enfa ho ne Manchester City form enfa ho ni players o mepra awose Manchester City peke sa 3 maximum points we se Man City draw na so mu lose a league ni be over for them 7 obi mu 7 points awatwum pa by opesa uchesi na wonya Wolves na untimi nhye ne dia Kwaku se Man City drop points I think say be over for Manchester City league so me expect a win for Manchester City abro mo tena fie say o betima kekom ho nya 3 points no bomb of air ball Liverpool team no me kai ye pass ye season as Kwaku the first 9 games English Premier League na bomb of lose 1 pay that was against Liverpool the first 9 games in the Premier League now nim team order second na ye bomb of bobuku the first 9 games in the Premier League enti nipa dodo na benya rehemu Andoni Areola team ni say omo na mbeye team ombe ha adwen pa this season but after match day 10 Saniaba omo win 1 e ka hu bi na bomb of drop here from second position no omo dey beto so 15th so omo form na omo di ram say ni enye kra omo ni form and no must lose a key player in the shape of Antoine Semenyo. Into a more messenia bebre or set up him say. But one thing about Bournemouth near say, Kwaku irrespective of one form, almost share teams I can say will move your mahadrin. Or be a stubborn club. Some more form money form, a woman casa efie no. Almost share teams I can see now. A no more near different. Who will be your mobile sa? The omobayani is so se bomb of Bako Guetri bebre. Andoni Areola be instructing the players no. Munko Guetri. Much bona. O dia mumbo long boss ni nkwa munya crosses no. Ne yempe muniche. Na yen shoot from distance. Enti omo games omo boni nyina no. Me kai omo first game against Liverpool. Liverpool fie. Hwe 2 goals na Antoine Semenyo share no. Na eye Liverpool na babo ni nyina ho. By the open one say omasoma ball ne ba kope na Semenyo dimrika na orane no akwa akushutu no ahye enfa ho se Semenyo kono sa star ne nsisa obo mo bobuko ni so se Liverpool pese omukonya sa maximum points na the most important thing is defensive awareness because team na ba onene kwa akochia no on beje ball be piapia on be na adwin so be control game no say o ba be chase ball no enti obejai ball ne dia ma na wutiri mu ye wo de enam se bomb of one be jai born de Liverpool utin be yode ubesha asie se obeko wanim obesha asie so be leave spaces ono no je born and peno sa spaces no because was set a trap and so okosia sa teams be say Kwaku defensive awareness key when to leave opposition time I was so stay time I was mo drop it sa awareness ni be ye key dia ma Liverpool team no and ade ba ko so a Liverpool team no say omo defensive setup no omo bo game no omo timi switch it off and to say Liverpool for never ball na by some few moments na omo defensive setup na switch it off na opponent na capitalize no wetimi a shegu and here dey be here Liverpool say Liverpool for creating normal attack no mo shegu enye problem Iketike Mohamed Salah Soboslai Florent Wirtz mo Ryan Gravenberch mo these are players are more quality no wasura individual impokra no betima je ball no man kasa conjoy magic e ma Liverpool our the final third so the only way out for Liverpool say obetima akonya good results here Liverpool benya sa defensive awareness no betima stop ball mo bobuko na be ma Liverpool for akonya mo results a omope Arsenal ne Manchester United the big game two clubs are Kwaku omunim omo ho pay omo ball mo first game in 1894 ana Arsenal ne Manchester United ball mo first game from 1894 basine no between Arsenal and Manchester United about 245 games in all competition. Arsenal win mu 91, United win mu 99, and a draw a PME 55. And it's a calculate omo total games no. Now we check obia wins are a close. By no cre woman say recently Arsenal and Manchester United share a taiko ye de ma Arsenal bo buku no. And say for mun omo recent results omunya. Eya Arsenal ne tenya results na e favor Arsenal. Uye no free wa. Kwaku menya sure say ye benya Manchester United support bi a. Obeba abonten abeka say omutimi ni ye better than Arsenal. There be. Menya sure say obi odi football echi a oye fair. Ebeka say ball na ye boni say no Manchester was so saying Arsenal there be. For the edi eni hwe no eto ho. Hwe metrics no na hwe statistics say wo Premier League no between these two clubs evidence ni clear say Arsenal was so say Manchester United da untimi question two clubs no the owosoro enti say wo check betting sites ni nyina wo check pandits any bookmakers ni nyina na odds ni favor Arsenal bobuko no so ye nyambo game no the oye favorite Arsenal menya show so be ka say Manchester ye favorite Arsenal ye favorite on paper ye nyan she game na say by Kwaku there's something about Manchester United team now was say ye hwe ni Manchester United in big games different. And until I want to mean right Manchester United off. And yet all big games that Manchester United are winning. But Manchester United in big games, one, check the mentality of the big games. Okay, Manchester United and Arsenal, those say Arsenal, but Manchester United will Old Trafford. By your ball game, you know, including big game, Manchester United supporters need your performance now because again mentality of the game is different. And so what check Manchester United in big games are and for so team no collectively omunya superior over other top clubs no Manchester United big games be na minim in some ye catch players by mentality of the game no different. Manchester United in big games Kwaku utimi hu omo line up na ye ma show. Etimi surprising nipa bebre. Enti big game bia no Manchester United ye line up bia onti ase no dia fan win your results ope. And in big games check Manchester United for approach the rim. Enti me tell stories say na obo Michael Carrick interview bi. Osi ojitu mu say Arsenal for no better than Manchester United by Manchester United design approach omde be wura game nim. Manchester United ko live up with fie. O design a proper approach. Hwebo omo ko boy ye. Omo ko gu akire, omo contain ye. Omo nya omo results omo pe. Manchester United recently against Manchester City. Hwede omo ye. And Manchester United and Kasa in as much as Arsenal was so say Manchester United currently no. Manchester United in big games, ade ye ma mean to mean right omo off no. Eye mentality, line up and approach omo the game nim. And me say me Arsenal fana. Me jitum say Arsenal who den was so say Manchester United. But Kwaku men right Manchester off that e wo game we mu. Offensively, defensively, Arsenal ye better e was so. Currently, so we check Arsenal team na Kwaku. Say omu nkra ball na. Every style bi omu to be defend. Arsenal see akanya. Mostly in the back four no ebeye Timber on the right side. Luis Kelly on the left side. Gabriel dos Santos ebeye fit no watimi abo. Ananse Mosquera na ebebo. Alongside Saliba. Back four we no. Arsenal players no enjoy adwuma ni nyina amfa mo. Ye wo teams bi wo ho a. Omo timi jai defensive work ni de ma omo last line of defense. But we check Arsenal boboko na. Sa the back four no. At the current Arsenal consider goals near say omo other department omo support the last line of defense. Enti Arsenal see akanya we the back four na. E got to a timer. And players me and so omo anim ho. Bukayo Saka on the right side. Trossard on the left side. Say Gabriel Jesus na besha asie, say Yokeres na besha asie. Omo nusuba sa players no omo anim ho no e sha asie defend it. Enti Arsenal see kan bia na ohun se team bi build from Omankasa afa na Ateta sha ase instructive front three ne say won sha ase press high ni yen win ball in tentem wo opposition third pressure by your last line of defense ne so e to de bi so a se opponent nankasa midfielders no air crowd air dominating finfin wa ubon ateta se when instructing the front three no Bukayo Saka drop ban finfin kakra Trossard drop bra Joe Carres Gabriel Jesus mon drop bra Mombeka Zubimendi Mombeka Declan Rice Mombeka Martin Odegaard na yenya numbers no to protect your last line of defense se swimming pokraya den de ma Arsenal no mo so mbesi deeper the obo as a right back eye timba no Ubon se Bukayo Saka na obo as a right winger no eye close to the right back no man the proper defensive cover se obo left back eye Luis Kelly no Ubon se Trossard a drop eye close to him man defensive cover now when the Declan Rice needs to be meant say omo ye right in front of omo center pair no enti time bia Arsenal a defender other departments ni nyina no ekabom ene ye kan say collaborative defending enti this season Arsenal yes you omo concede goals Premier League omo concede 14 goals the entire season omo bo other competition omo concede 20 goals so defensively omo ye sound because forward line department midfielders omo nyina ekabom emu ya di mpokra na unim so omo sa wo goalkeeper in the shape of David Raya obetima ma saves na open no and defensively omo ye very solid offensively so Arsenal prove what they say omo ye very good kwaku Arsenal ye boku a ade ba ko a ehunu ye say omo attack initiate attacker ye wo games wo home timi call direct game direct football pass ba ko penom de ato right off for Bukayo Saka pass ba ko penom de ato left off for Trossard enti wo games wo home ye direct because anytime you able say Arsenal ebo direct football no e games a wo say opponent the fullbacks e weak enti say wo ko chia Arsenal to Manchester United na look sure na bebo 3 na Dalo na bebo 2 a say Arsenal for say sa two players no enyo omu dey in tokro da ho a ubon say Arsenal sha say omo bo direct games no one pass to Bukayo Saka one pass to Trossard na omo exploit sa spaces no ye wo games ni bi also so a Arsenal for say team no omo nya total control over sa team na afi na omo be build it up omo 3-2 build up no enti ho na abehu omo fullback ba ko mostly eye omo left back Luis Kelly no obe drop ya ban finfin na waba be kazu be bendi ho na etimi allow Declan Rice na Martin Odegaard say omo nko manim na omo nyuso omo 3-2 build up no na omo nhihye adwuma ne from akire ho na omo fam create omo chances enti eto de bia omo use omo passes sequence omo passes combination e make sure say sa passes network na omo de be create chances anye wo games ni bi wo so a obo say Timber any left back Luis Kelly omo komani bebre because on person ko create the wide overload enti any style bia no say ya attack Arsenal timi yes ade no kwaku asum nim say ya den a na afi de omo set pieces no omo sa de aye adwuma enti hwade bi o unim goals na Arsenal she o Premier League no emu 20 eye open play emu 12 eye set pieces emu 2 ye counter de na ka kiro e kire o team a obetimi aye bibia de ahye obetimi di open play ahye obetimi di counter ahye obetimi di set pieces ahye ene na ma Arsenal eye solid so eye stress Arsenal team a work clear structure the Arsenal ye no e kire say omo work clear structure without the ball and with the ball enti team bi e kwa kuhia Arsenal eye difficult so ba ko break Arsenal team no the only way out for Manchester United kwaku and I'll maintain this eye Manchester United benya sa defensive solidity me Manchester United enko you but dia ba ko am wogidi o Manchester United team nim no eye Manchester United offensively omo nya bad obi a wa Manchester United bia no omo ability to create and score and the Premier League ni eka clubs a omo timi create omo timi she goals a Manchester ka ho and to go face Manchester United a man fan show timi say on timi create and also on timi she goal omo individual brilliance embuemu Bruno Fernandes Amad Diallo say Patrick Dogu form mpokra wasa peke Benjamin Sesko omo players on betima create di ache enti ane na Manchester United problem by problem no mbe ko face Arsenal na say ye nkura ball na ye defensive structure no ebetima contain Arsenal na and enye me wan say Carrick ebeye the same thing or the year Manchester City no the obeye na say ye contain ye absorb pressure no na ye apply the 5 principles of defense and ebebo Manchester United team no enti say okay omo game a omo ball ye against team my friend say Manchester City a omo timi apply the 5 principles ne very well Etoda bi omo timi delay Manchester City attack no. That was the reason why na Haaland entimi ena nkabo ni bi. Na Antoine Semenyo no nkabo ni bebre because omo timi delay attack no. Me expecting the same thing so betima yes ade no against Arsenal. Against Man City, you Manchester United are maintaining balance. Nya balance defensively. You Manchester United team na omu defendia nya abotre. Na omu mpre omu bebre.